Hey guys, it's me. I'm trying this different than usual. Give me just a second though. I wanted to change the song and turn the volume down a little bit. So what I'm going to do is try to go through the rest of the stuff from the craft box I ordered. I'm going to do it a little differently than last time because that video didn't get very many views, and I don't know if it's because I did a horrible job of filming it or if it was just a bad day to try to record. So we will start with some of the bracelets. Okay, so I got this bracelet. It's like a link, and each, let's see if I can get it focused. Each link has like a pattern on it, and it's the fold over clasp. And this one is actually marked. This one is marked Goldette right here. There's a lot of finish wear, and there's even some rust right here. I haven't tried cleaning it, but maybe it will clean up. Even if it doesn't, I still really like it. The most unusual of the bracelets. This is a bracelet that somebody made out of zipper pulls, and I don't know why, but I love it. It's got a magnetic closure, and you just pop that on, and it's noisy. I just thought that was really cool. Here's a couple of bangles that were in there. They are made out of shell, I'm assuming abalone. Too small for my wrist, but those are really, really nice. Some stuff that I'll craft with is like this bird pendant. It's silver tone. It's kind of beat up, but I'll probably give it a coat of spray paint. And then I'm going to use UV resin and different inks and powders to fill in this, and it'll get cured under UV light. I'm thinking blues. I'm going to move you just a little bit, so I'm going to that. This one came with a whole bunch of magnets. They're mostly like travel ones. There's one here that is from Germany. There's one of the Royal Guards outside the Buckingham Palace. There's a pair of cute little wooden clogs that say Holland on the side. This box had a lot of shoes or shoe-related things in it. Got this. It's one of the Add a Charm bracelets. This one's got. Let me move you back over here. So this one's a little red shoe, gold tone. This one's another little gold tone shoe. It's got black and white enamel. This one says best. This one says friends. There's a little faux diamond, a little diamond charm. I just thought those were really neat. Another shoe that came out of this was this pendant. It looks like a little baby shoe, and it's got rhinestones across the toe. It's got an older clasp on it that is not marked, even though this style is usually marked West Germany. There was a bunch of like brass charms or brass things in it that you could use for crafting. There were 6 of these little crabs, 4 of these little elephants. There was another little shoe that looks, it's a charm, it looks like a ballet slipper. There were 7 of those white tiger plastic things that can be used for crafting or make buttons. There was this, and this is a, I'm not sure what it is. I think it's like a hair thing, or you can make a belt with it, but it's shell. There was a few little stones in there. They all look like some type of agate, or my lighting is terrible, I'm sorry. There was some glass, fused glass pendants. That one's yellow, blue, and green. Same with this one. Here's a bead. It's purple, green, and orange, and it's got like olive green on the back. This one is the same thing. It's another fused glass. It's like orange, white, and blue. These cracked me up. These are fused glass big beads that are like the evil eye. I thought those were neat. It just took me a little bit to realize that they were the evil eye. There was this necklace. It's Mickey Mouse with 2 music notes, and it's marked Disney AAI on the back. I could not find anything about it at all. I'm not sure if it's, I'm not sure what, anything about it. This is like a little, probably a stainless steel deer head, and it's got fake stones in it. It's probably, looks like something that was like on a metal lighter case. This one's a really big piece of like stone that's, let's see if I can't get out of my light here. There we go. And it's ready to go for a pendant. It's not marked in any way. This is everyone's favorite. This one's a heavy Premier Designs pendant. This one is gold tone, and it looks like the gold nugget around the edges, and then it's got like the focal. Let's see if I can't. It's got like the focal in it. This one is a very tiny little butterfly pendant, and it wasn't until I looked at it a little bit closer I was like, oh, there's something on the back. And that, give me just a second, I might have a, it says Trafara on the back. It's a little better. There were a couple of these, the gold covered leaves, and these ones are in really good shape. I really like these. I've got one other that's like an oak leaf, but it's one of the tips on it is broken. Random little shark's tooth was in there. And this one is a little stone pendant. It looks like it's part of a agate slice, but it's really pretty. It's like orangey purple with a heart dangling in the middle. There were 3 pairs of these wooden earrings that I can use to do with polymer clay. Cover those with like the clay and then bake it, because the wood will bake fine. Got a bunch of these. They're little state things. This one says California, and then there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 of them that say Connecticut. There was, of course, our ever-present shells. This one's Fort Myers, from Beaches of Fort Myers, Sanibel. This one's just the little tiny shells, and then it's got like that on the where the focal point Another one that's just like cut up slices. This one's white and purple with a barrel clasp. This one's green and white with a lobster claw that is in very bad shape, but it's not sturdy. There's another little shell that's been cut on the back side. Could be made into a pendant or something. And then there was this shell on just a cheap little gold tone chain with a C-ring clasp. But what I'm interested in is this side, because I can take resin and clay and put like a diorama or a little scene in the back of there. This is a necklace that came to me. There we go. Necklace that came to me in pieces, and I took time to put it back together, and it's very kind of boho unique. These are like leather wrapped beads. There were some, not a whole lot of brooches, but a few. There's this little deer one that this part has fallen out, but I need to glue it back in. I was kind of scared I didn't even have it until I started looking through the bag. But that one is not marked, and it's missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 5 stones, or they're darkened. I haven't really looked that close at it yet. I haven't had time. There was this little angel with the star one. It looks sterling, but it is not. It is not even stainless. Then there were a couple of like random little things, and I'm not sure what they are from. But like there's this pendant, and it looks very Art Deco. It's got some enameling up here. This one says Lover, and on the back it's marked Hong Kong. Let's see if we can't get a better zoom on this one. Oh, there we go. And this one was a religious pendant, but it looks like it's gotten wet, so it's been damaged. This little flamingo bracelet, I thought that was cute. It's a stretch bracelet, and it's kind of overstretched. There was this one. It's like a travel charm bracelet. It's not marked or anything. This one says, New York. This one's a little bell, a briefcase, an apple. Looks like an old lady chalkboard, and this one's a little globe with the pearl for the globe. Let's see if there's anything else here before I break down to the next part of the video. Okay, so the second half of this will be something that I made, and then the rest will be recent thrift hauls. So the thing that I made is zoom out. Let's see if I can't angle it to get it all in. So it's this necklace. These are shell on wood. These beads that aren't sterling, they're probably steel. It's got 4 pieces of turquoise that came from a necklace that came from a craft lot that was already unbroken, so it needed to be restrung. These are wooden beads from something else, and then this, the clasp on this came from the necklace that had the turquoise and the sterling and the metal beads on it. Okay, stuff that I have gotten recently. me see if I can't. I'm just moving the camera up on the tripod. And that's as far as it goes. Okay. So some stuff that I've gotten recently. Let's see. Okay, so these came out of one of my craft boxes. I want to say it was from Anita Finita. They're a pair of earrings that just remind me of tractor seats. And these ones are marked. It's upside down. These are marked Sarah Cove. I don't know how you do this, Angela, Irene. So there's these. These are little gold tones, like the textured gold with the fake turquoise bead in there. And these ones are Avon. Let's see. These are, let's see which way they go. These are gold tone clips. They kind of look like, they remind me of like bumblebees, but these are marked Coro, so this is my first Coro pieces. These are silver tone, and they kind of look like pumpkins or like hot air balloons. And these have like a gross pad thing on it, but these ones are marked Listener, so these are my very first Listener piece. Listener, no T. Okay. These are some more vintage clip-ons. These ones are, I can't remember, let me look. These ones are just marked Japan, but I really liked this bead and like the AB crystals that are in there. This pair isn't marked, but they've got like gold tone and they've got rhinestones and all the stones are there. And it's like the fopal, and they're really pretty. These are more clip-ons. I thought they were sterling. I really got excited, but then I went like, no, these are marked. They're marked art. Okay, I thought they picked up. Okay, they're not marked though. Let me look again. Yikes. I almost dropped those. Give me a second. I'm gonna sit down and look at these. No, they're not marked. I guess I'll have to eventually break down and get a silver testing kit so I can look at those. Because they're not marked, but they're also not magnetic. This was a pair of Napiers. This is a faux pearl. They're kind of like a